Hello there everybody, this is Graham, also known as the Collector 75, and welcome to another Transformers KO review. This time I am bringing you the Transformers 4 Age of Extinction Oversized Dicast STRAFE. This is a figure actually I was really looking forward to. I remember when Sir Toys did say that they were making it, not Sir Toys themselves, but I can't remember the actual whoever was making it, I cannot remember. But I remember when they were making it. I thought, wow, that is one figure that I want to get. I have actually noticed something strange of it, well, I'm going to point that out in a second. I thought, yes, that is definitely one figure I would love to get. Anyway, and then, I can't remember, it was about a month ago, give or take. They said they had it in stock, and so I bought it. I think it was about $22, something like that. I'll put a link at the bottom of this video if you're interested in it. And believe me, I actually think this is probably the best KO version that you will find of this toy. Now, I already had the oversized Voyager class one that was slightly simplified, and for me that was it. I was going to stick with that, but then I saw this one come out, and I do like the die-cast ones because I've got the die-cast Slug and Scorn and whoever. And so, yes, I thought I'd give this a chance. Yeah, definitely, this is the best version. This is obviously him in his dinosaur mode. Now, that strange thing I've just noticed, I've noticed that they've coloured one of the arms wrong, or certainly parts of it anyway. As you can see, this one is all silver around here. We've got a silver bit here, but then this section here has been coloured silver rather than this bit of all the spikes. Yeah, a bit of a strange one, that one, but there we go. Hardly noticeable. I've only just noticed it, and I don't really care, to be honest. I think it looks good anyway. You'd be hard pressed to actually point it out. It is really good. I actually really like it. I love the wingspan. They've actually given him an extra articulation piece on this wing around here. You see he's got this one here now as well as this one out here. Probably causes more problems than it's actually worth, to be honest. So I was trying to fit the arms in just before I did this to transform it into whatever this is, double-headed pterodactyl mode or whatever it is. And trying to remember how to do it was a bit of a pain. But I really like it. I do like it. Now, what's die cast on him? I'll tell you right now, these heads, all of these are die cast metal, and they look amazing. It probably isn't going to show off too well, but they really shine in the light. Absolutely fantastic. Other than that, there's probably the body does feel a bit heavy, so there's probably a bit of die cast in there. I can't actually see it at the moment. It's probably in there somewhere. Maybe this back section. Could be that. Feels plastic though, or maybe these bits here. But he definitely feels heavier. It could be those heads. Who knows? But there are definitely die-cast parts on him. It is good. I'm going to transform it very quickly because then I'll do some size comparisons with the other versions of this that I've got, and then point out some other differences. Right, so we're going to do the legs first. These are probably the easiest bits. We're just going to fold them down and then rotate these 180 to create the legs and the feet. So rotate that out, rotate that around and bring that down, and then you can sort of like angle these up as extra knee pads. And that is him almost done now. You just disconnect the arm off this tab just in here. That was what was giving me amazing trouble earlier, and then you just sort of do what you want with this hand. You can flip it around, whatever you want to do. Again, come around here, just untab that. That gives him his arm. And then with these wings, now you've got this extra section here. You can sort of collapse them all down, or you can just have them out like that. I really do like it, although sometimes it does create a few more problems. We've got the bendy rubber tails, and that you can sort of do things with that, not much. But then we're almost done. Rotate these out. You can flip up the head now and rotate this section up. That is on a ball joint. And then with this head, you are, can't remember now, I actually had it earlier. Hold on, you rotate it around, rotate it something like that. That's it. So I can't remember what I've done now. Oh, that's it. Yeah, there's a little rotational joint just on this little piece here. So you rotate it like that. Then once you bring it down, rotate it, and then you can just sort of rotate it out. The little beaks on the mouths do open if you want them open or closed, which is pretty damn cool. And then that is your that is your oversized strafe in robot mode, and he stands pretty well. I wish they'd give some of these toys a better heel spur. Well, there we go. He does come with all his usual weapons. He does come with an oversized harpoon gun. He will hold that quite happily. I'm not going to have it on him, and he does come with his little blades as well. You can attach them to the wings and do whatever you want with them. Again, I've taken a picture already of this guy in robot mode with those weapons on, and I can't remember if you can put them on him in pterodactyl mode. Possibly. It probably looks rubbish, if you want my opinion. Right, so now I'm going to do a comparison with the original. This is the Hasbro release that I bought from Toys R Us, probably when the film came out. I'm just going to move him slightly back. Will he stand up? He's probably going to fall over now. This guy has some problems standing up. I have no idea why. As you can see, now he is really oversized. And this guy does have some translucent translucent plastic on his chest there. I don't know if you're going to see this too well. I'm going to bring it in. But this is all translucent, and he does have some great light piping in those eyes. I really like it, and he's got translucent top bits for his arms. For me, I wasn't overly sure how I'd feel about that when I first got him out of the box, but I really like it. I think it really adds to the figure. Yeah, it's the original, obviously, and so you can see how oversized he is there. Now I do have the other version that I had of this. This is the oversized Voyager sort of class, and this guy is just a smidgen smaller. This guy is actually bigger, but it is more simplified. As you can see, you can't really put these heads anywhere on his sort of like chest as you can with these. It hasn't got the articulation in them. So he ends up looking a little funny, but still not too bad. I don't know where I might sell this guy now. I'm not totally sure what I'm going to do with him yet, but he's still good. I like it, and they did unfortunately sell out, but they still have this guy. This guy is much better and probably cheaper, so really good. He does actually have some nice swivel there. I just noticed that. That's always pretty cool. Right, this has been Graham, the Collector 75, with my oversized strafes. Definitely, if you're into your Age of Extinction Dinobots, worth picking up, because now he's a good size to go with Grimlock and all the others, because I think they should all be roughly the same size, shouldn't they? Right, and just one more quick size comparison, because I got him out there mainly for this. I'll put him in front of those two. That's him with the Voyager size pound, yeah. Really good. I like this guy. I love this guy because he's got the cigar in his mouth, which the Hasbro version doesn't come with. I really like that. Anyway, right, this has been Graham, the Collector 75. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.